trip with my friends to a place called Courtrallam, which is nearby my hometown. We went on a long drive, and as we started, after a while it started to rain. So we were like, okay, it's already raining on the way, because Courtrallam is a place which is known for its falls. So we were going to be wet all the 2 days we were going to stay there, and we were getting the glimpse of that on the way itself. And we had a lot of fun on the car ride, and after a while the car sickness got to one of us. But again, it was a fun ride, especially the rain, and before the rain we saw amazing sunset and all that. And after a long time, actually after almost a year and a half, we are going on this trip. Previously we had gone to Varkala last year, and this year we went to Courtrallam. So it was a real good getaway from all the things in life, especially all the hecticness that came with the wedding and all that. So as the time passed, we realized that by the time we get there it will be dark, as in 7 or 8, and we were okay with that. We were actually going to take a good bath in the falls around the night time. Courtrallam falls are great to visit at night time because the climate is amazing. So we did have the fun of going to the falls. When we reached there, it was around 8:30 or 9 something, and it was really a different kind of experience. And I will always be happy to have gone in the night. I've already went to Courtrallam with family, but I never got to visit at night. It was a new experience for me. The next day we went to this private falls, and it was a little away from the main area of Courtrallam, so it was kind of a short drive, which was relaxing, of course. And the private fall experience, again, it was a new experience. I've never experienced something like that. The falls was very beautiful. Both the side we could see the amazing sceneries, and we were able to see mountains at a distance, and the whole journey was like fun because we had fun talking. We played our favorite songs, we tried to sing along, and it was all fun. The climate was a welcome thing compared to what we usually experience in our hometown or the city where we work. Everywhere we go, it is a different climate, right? So this is a welcome climate. And on the way to the private falls, some of the roads were like submerged in water, and it was like it was a different thing to see. And we had to hike for a distance to reach the private falls. And it has been a long time since we all hiked. We used to hike in our school days on field trips we used to go. This was totally a nostalgic experience. On the way up there, the view was amazing. We were able to see some newly constructed hotels and stays, and we finally reached the private falls, and this is the moment. Wait for it. It looked beautiful. I'm sure you'll also agree with me. How beautiful it looks. The sound was amazing. I'll play it for a minute so you can truly experience how beautiful it was. We had around almost an hour to spend there, and we had so much fun. We tried to enjoy the privacy. One of us tried to swim. We had the fun of taking some funny reels. We had the fun of just enjoying the water itself. It was an amazing experience. We hiked down on the way, and look at the breeze. It was good. And we did go to all the falls in Courtrallam before leaving there. It was a abruptly planned trip, so we didn't get to go anywhere like for a long period of time. It was a small trip because of that, and also the fact that we were going to attend a friend's wedding the day after the trip. So like it was all out of nowhere trip. Look at my beautiful friends. I saw them standing behind the car and I wanted to take a video of them. This was the day we left Courtrallam, and I did take some videos because like the resort we stayed in there was like beautiful, and there were a lot of flowers, and we did leave with a lot of good memories to attend this wedding. Of course, this is one of our friends who got married in August, and yes, this video was taken in August and I'm publishing it in October because I was editing other videos. I have so many videos to edit that all the videos are like delayed to publish, but of course we were all happy to attend this wedding. It was beautiful to see this for them to come together and start their life, and we were very happy to be there and give our wishes and blessings, of course. And after all that travel, and I was back in Chennai going back to office, and it's just the usual. And I want to film this dinner I made for us. I wanted to make a proper dinner, as in a healthy dinner with vegetables and a filling dinner. So I did use some herbed butter and all the veggies together. I sauteed them with soy sauce, and it was an impromptu decision to make this dinner. Like I don't usually make healthy dinner with so much effort. At times I do, but like that day I wanted to make a proper dinner, as in some veggies and some egg and some dosa, so we could have a filling dinner. And I also wanted to use the oven again. I like I said in the previous video, I'm new to using the oven, so this time as well I wanted to make potato veggies. Look at me, I actually cut proper shape. Maybe I didn't use the proper spices required for potato veggie. That's on me. I was lazy to go and buy all the things. But I tried to make a proper potato veg, and it didn't turn out well. I'll give you a heads up. I'll show you in a while. So look at the glossy vegetables, nicely sorted. So it was like I said, it was an impromptu decision, right? So the dosa was already made and sambar was readily there. We had earlier cooked sambar, so I just wanted to add something to the usual dinner, so that we don't like get bored, or we get to eat something healthy once in a while. The dosa and sambar was ready. We just had to make some eggs and sauteed veggies and potato. Let me show you how I plated it. The dosa, sambar and veggies and eggs, scrambled egg was ready. Yeah, it is still in the oven. I don't know what I did wrong, but like something was wrong. As I'm recording this audio, I'm still not well versed in using it properly. I plan one thing and it turns into something else. So this is how the potato wedges turned into. But taste wise it was okay. It didn't taste like potato veg, as in the texture wasn't the same, but it was okay. So this is how we plated the dinner that day, and it looked wonderful and it was healthy and tasty, of course. That weekend was a fun-filled weekend because on Saturday I made some a proper dish, as in we cooked crab, and also a friend who was visiting was a vegetarian. Not a vegetarian, but they had some sort of reason that they couldn't eat non-veg that day, so we made rice, as in pulao type of rice. It was okay, I guess. We made crab and we made a rasam and also a vegetable option of plantain. So here's me prepping the garlic and onion, all that, and this is the marination I did for the plantain fries I made. I love plantain fries a lot, so I marinated them for a while and started to fry them for the friend who didn't want to eat non-veg. Look how beautiful they turn out to be. I fried them in low flame, and I waited for them to fully cook, and I transferred them into the baking tray for the time being so that it doesn't grease up all the plates. Look at it. It was crunchy. It was amazing. I'll tell you that. And this was the first time I made it, so I was super proud of myself. And this is the rasam I made. It was also good. And I made some ghee rice, sort of pulao rice, but I forgot to shoot it. And this is the crab I made that day, and it tasted good. I was back to form because before I made this crab, I kind of cooked it once more before. I've actually made crab around 5 to 6 times, and the second time and the third time it didn't taste as much as the first time, but this time it tastes the same. And after that, there was another impromptu decision to shoot a short film with my friend, and I did shoot a short film. This is the clips from that short film I made the next day out of nowhere. It was a random short film we made. I did create the story beforehand, so we discussed it the previous day and we started to shoot the short film the next day, and it was like a 6 hour of work, I would say, and it was good. We shared it among just close friends and it was okay for a first attempt. And we were also making some chicken on the side. Before we started with the short film, we made some lunch for us. We ate chicken and then we started with the short film work, and the weekend was fulfilled and amazing. So on this busy weekend of cooking and short film making, I also found some time to make this surprise cake for my husband. I used to bake, I started my baking journey in lockdown, and I won't say I'm a professional or I'm good at it. It's something I wanted to really try, and I tried it during lockdown, and I always had an interest in baking. So it's been a while since our marriage, and I've always wanted to surprise him with a cake, and I finally found some time to do that because he was fast asleep. And I'm making the ganache on the side. I did make some mistakes with the cake and the ganache got a little thicker than I wanted it to be. It wasn't runny. It was runny at first, but when it cooled down it became a little thicker, so it was hard to apply the ganache. The cake wasn't visually appealing, I won't say that, but the cake did taste good, and my friend did say that she was wonderfully delighted to taste the cake, and it was a good experience, I would say that. Yeah, life is just going on in a way that it just goes on. The marriage life is good and everything is good. Soon I'll be back with another video. Bye.